want to order how many?
We've ordered 10,000 red roses, thousands of other roses, loads of other flowers, foliages, chaos, madness. It's all fun and games. We're going to take you behind the scenes of our Valentine's Day, our busiest day of the year, and up to 1,500% increase in daily sales. So stick around and you'll see how that happens over this incoming series. Hi, I'm Maxwell Cansdale, Managing Director of Petals at Bibendum, but you can call me Max. Why am I qualified to be the managing director? So I've grown up around flowers my whole life. My mum runs an industry-leading flower brand out in Mallorca, Spain. That's Joanna Walton Flowers. And my dad has run multiple flower shops around London throughout my life. Growing up, I used to go to the market with him, 2 a.m., get a 4-finger Kit Kat and a cup of tea. So that's my favourite memory of the industry. Since growing up, I've then taken a stint away from flowers where I worked for 6 years, starting as a telesales executive, and across that period growing my way up to be sales and operations director in the end. I was very lucky to be one of only 2 people out of 3,000 that worked for the PLC I worked for to be sponsored to go on a year-long Future Leaders program with a company called Vistage, which I'm incredibly grateful for. I honestly believe that program helped shape my leadership approach, how I run my business today, and who I am. Who are we at Petals at Bibendum? Really, we're just like any other flower shop with a deep passion to put smiles onto our clients' faces. But the way that we do that is by sourcing, caring for, and thus selling only the very best quality flowers from around the world. When I say best quality, I mean the largest, rarest blooms with the longest vase life when you take them home and put them in a vase. We're very grateful to have created flowers for the likes of King Charles, Jennifer Lopez. We've collaborated with some global fashion brands like Prada and Chanel. We also work with other celebrities and footballers, but really our everyday customers are regular people like you and I. Over the next 90 days, we're focusing on Valentine's Day, International Women's Day, and Mother's Day, 3 of our busiest days of the year. We're also creating a digital ecosystem of which our YouTube channel is included. So stick around and subscribe if you'd like to see more about how a luxury florist handles 3 of their busiest periods of the year. So let's talk about Valentine's Day 2025. It all starts with me and my business partner, also my dad, Jonathan, sitting down and reviewing how last year went. On the 15th of February every year, the day after Valentine's Day, we'll create a comprehensive review document. This will include how the stock went. Did we sell out of any varieties, or were there a lot of any varieties left? How the staffing went. Did we have enough staff members, and were they based in the right locations? So we have our retail shop and 2 warehouses to manage as well. And we look at how the period went in general. Did we receive any complaints? What went successfully? How we can replicate the successful things, and how we can improve on the things that didn't go so well. The first place we start is looking at our stock. Although we can read reviews and plan until we're blue in the face, ordering stock in a flower shop is a bit like a gamble. We look at the review of last year, we think about regular customers that have joined or that we've lost, how sales in general are, comparing year on year, December, January, and February so far, and also thinking about the macroeconomic environment as well. How is it in the UK in general? Are there more of our target audience here or less? But to be honest with you, regardless of how much planning you do, as I say, it is always a bit of a gamble. We've chosen this year to order 10,000 red roses, thousands of other roses as well. So it is going to be a challenge, but I'm very excited for it. Stick around and you'll see how we deal with that volume of flowers. After we've created the order for our flowers, it's then down to Kim and I to sit down and review the staffing and team element. So Kim is our team leader and a senior florist. Kim's worked with us for a number of years and has worked across many areas of floristry and brings great organizational skills to our team. So we look at the number of staff members we need across each day to prepare the flowers, to make the orders up, to sell to people on the actual day, and to help dispatch to our logistics network as well. Once we've decided the number of team members, We go out and recruit, usually need to recruit over and above the total number of people we have in our team in general. So that's the process we've been doing since the back end of December, actually. We secure our team by early January, and I'm very excited that we've got Matthew coming back. Matthew's a senior florist that worked with us for over 10 years. He's probably the best florist I've ever come across in terms of how he creates arrangements. He moved away to Spain, unfortunately, but he'll be back for the whole week next week. So stick around for this series and you'll see some of Matt's incredible work. Once we've decided the number of staff members we need, we decide where each staff member will be based on each day. At the beginning part of the week, most of our team members will be based in our warehouse, preparing flowers, preparing orders, and then towards the latter part of the week, this year Valentine's falls on a Friday, most of our team members will be based in our retail shop to handle walk-in sales, with a small amount of team members in the market managing the deliveries. So once we've dealt with the stock and the staff elements, we look at sundries. That's everything that sits around the flowers: gift bags, cellophane, paper, tools for the florists to use, tea bags, mugs, sugar, kettles, coffee, you name it. We've got to think about planning it to make sure that this period goes successfully, not just for us in the business, but for our full team and all of our customers as well. Finally, we look at communication. It's important that we communicate regularly with each of our suppliers. Do they understand our order and what we expect from each variety? And we communicate out with the team. Do they understand what times they're working, what days they're working, and the locations they're working at as well? We manage our rota on a cloud-based app, which I've actually used since I was managing my team back in the city. It's very convenient for the team to log on at any time and to see shifts or to communicate about any shifts that they need to change as well. And it's as simple as that, really. I laugh because it's really not simple. But stock, staff, sundries, and communication. Once we've planned those elements, we push on to next week and hope for the best. Next episode next week, you will see behind the scenes of Valentine's Day, challenges we face, and how we manage increase in sales and orders that we experience. We hope that it all goes well, but as I'm sure you can imagine, there may well be some interesting challenges for you guys.